okay?
I will. And who knows, if I can lure him into a match, maybe it'll be so big my real parents will finally show up. Crazier things have happened this past week.
Yeah. Maybe.
Trey is in the ring with what appears to be the Undertaker's urn.
I have no idea what's happening, but this should be good.
You're probably wondering how I acquired this. But I'm gonna save those details for some other time, mainly because you probably wouldn't believe me. But long story short, I went through hell to get it. Literally. So Undertaker, if you want a shot at taking this back, you'll have to face me at Survivor Series in a... Now come out here and accept my challenge. Come on, answer me! What's wrong? You too embarrassed to show your face after what I did to you in the plains of purgatory in front of your hordes of undead? I told you it was a crazy story.
This is unbelievable. We haven't seen the dead man in years.
At Survivor Series, you will not survive, but you will rest in peace.
Trey's name is on that tombstone.
Trey looks like he might be regretting his decision to summon the Undertaker from the dark side.
Nonetheless, I can't wait for Survivor Series.
Me neither. It might be the last time we ever have to see Trey.
Welcome to Survivor Series, where later tonight we have an epic last ride match between Trey and the returning Undertaker.
Yeah, and if facing the Phenom wasn't intimidating enough, he's dead set on regaining possession of his urn that Trey somehow acquired.
Look, assuming this goes how I think it will, Trey won't need to worry about how he's getting to the next town. He'll be leaving here in a hearse tonight.
The following contest is a last ride match. Making his way to the ring, representing Evolution from Germany, weighing in at 450 pounds, Cashman T.
The legend continues. The mythical, immortal, the phenom,
And his opponent from Death Valley, weighing in at 299 pounds, The Undertaker!
You have to wonder, what does Trey have to gain in a match like this?
While the risk is certainly high, so is the potential upside. I know it's unlikely, but if Trey could defeat The Undertaker, that would go a long way in solidifying his status as one of the top WWE superstars in recent memory.
I think there's a better chance Saxton wins Commentator of the Year.
Wait, you really think I have a shot this year?
No, I sure don't. Powerbomb planted. Now trampling the opposition.
He continues to press forward.
Just an onrush of offense here.
Oh, targeting the stomach. Powerbomb!
Undertaker looking mortal here.
Not everyone's cut out for Extreme Rules. Maybe he wasn't ready.
Wow, can't believe The Undertaker got out of that one. They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
As we've seen in the past, Extreme Rules matches create a type of hysteria that's difficult to describe, even more difficult to contain.
I don't believe it.
And that table can shorten careers, Michael.
Doing some more damage here.
Michael, that is so dangerous.
Locks in the gut wrench. All the way up and...
Whoa, The Undertaker dodged that one.
Back in from the floor. Look past the ring at the thousands and thousands of WWE fans in attendance. Each and every one of them are being entertained tonight. It's a holiday tradition, and we're having so much fun at Survivor Series. Survivor Series, without a doubt, one of my favorite pay-per-views, and this one's been awesome so far.
Round and around. Look at this velocity.
Jeez.
Thank you once again for joining us at November's longest running sports entertainment event. This is Survivor Series. Don't expect a lot of mercy to be shown here. Double axe handle. Undertaker is just getting the stuffing pounded out of him.
The Extreme Rules aren't going to do him any favors now.
It's time for The Undertaker to rise. Just...
Oh, here we go.
Wow, can't believe The Undertaker got out of that one. Single leg drop kick caught him.
Attack to the midsection.
He has become relentless at this point.
Nothing is going to stop him now.
Dropped from above. Locks in the gut wrench. All the way up and boom!
Into gut buster. Lightning fast reflexes.
Yet another counter. It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
Shoulder tackle. Too quick to catch him there. Clothesline.
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Elbow drop right on point.
Whoa, not so fast.
Oh, neck breaker.
Whoa, The Undertaker dodged that one.
Bam, what a slam.
What are we going to see here? And it's The Undertaker, able to break free.
Hooked up. Here we go.
Jackknife powerbomb.
Oh, stomping away. Oh, right to the gut. Oh, man.
Oh, targeting the stomach. Whoa, The Undertaker dodged that one.
Crashing down the hard way.
And it's The Undertaker, able to break free. Oh, able to counter.
Nasty kick. He's executing on his plan perfectly.
It's starting to come together in a big way for this guy.
Shots to the body. Treating their opponent like a heavy bag.
Showing some quickness.
And this match can change that fast. Oh, I knew that was coming. He has him right where he wants him. Slam down hard.
Whoa, The Undertaker dodged that one.
Hooked up. Here we go.
Is this it? Is Trey going to somehow pull this off?
Trey has The Undertaker in the hearse, and he closes the door. Trey has defied all odds to defeat The Undertaker.
This definitely quiets any doubts that people might have had about Trey's legitimacy.
I'll admit it. I had those doubts, but what Trey did tonight was truly impressive. Maybe this guy's the real deal after all.
And that's how we opened a portal to the Netherworld and summoned the Undertaker to the Earth Realm so I could defeat him and cement my Hall of Fame legacy. We're fine, thanks.
I told you they wouldn't believe it.
You know what? None of that crazy stuff ever happened. I mean, sure, I beat the Undertaker. You all witnessed that. But could you imagine all that other wacky stuff? Portals and marsh ladies and Papa Shango?
Yeah, gotcha. Joke's on you.
Anyway, let's get back to things that actually happened.
Like when I was the longest reigning women's champion of the modern era, holding the SmackDown Live Women's Championship for over 2.5 years.
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match and is for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger, Tony Storm. And
the women's title is up for grabs. There's been women's titles defended in the WWE as early as the very first WrestleMania in 1985.
But the competition has become even more heated over the last 3 years as the women's revolution took WWE by storm.
Not what she was looking for. Narrowly avoiding trouble.
Yeah, that could have been bad. Amazing reflexes on display. Ooh, well measured.
And she's getting fired up here.
Showing a lot of fury with her attacks. She is just too quick.
Got out of the way in a hurry.
Someone stop this. What I like about Toni Storm, besides her in-ring ability, of course, is just how unapologetic she is about being herself. She has no problem saying that she has the, quote, complete attitude. And if her opponent doesn't like it, well, they have to deal with that head-to-head, face-to-face.
Corey, how does a competitor reduce the chances of being seriously injured? Looks like she has other plans here, Byron.
I'm sure they're not going to be pleasant.
Hurricane Rana! She's looking a bit out of it here. Reversal! What a counter! Changes her fortune there. And she lets her free. Ooh! The challenger is not in a great place.
She needs to turn the tide here. Ooh, bullseye!
Kicks out.
Nice kick out there.
Avoiding trouble there. something we just might see.
Tear the features clean off your face.
Another one bites the dust to the champ. That'll knock you loopy, Corey. Retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the SmackDown Women's Champion, Psychosis R.
No ifs, ands, or buts about it. That was a huge win.
And at this point,
Our record-breaking SmackDown Live Women's Champion is ready to address the WWE Universe.
Since I defeated Mickie James over 2.5 years ago, I've had the privilege of defending this championship against the very best female competitors in WWE. But when you're the longest reigning women's champion in the modern era, it's only natural you start to look for new ways to challenge yourself. And considering it's a little Wild West around here right now with no GM, I figured this was my chance to do that. So I thought about doing an open challenge, but that's a little played out. I could force myself to win with a 4 or 5 count, maybe. Or I could do something really unprecedented and defend my title against male superstars. So what do you think?
It's Becky Lynch and her Savages.
nothing good ever happens when they come around.
Well, that's your opinion, Saxton. Personally, I think they're one of the best things going today on SmackDown Live.
Well, whether you like them or not, you can't deny the influence they have over WWE.
I'm not arguing with that. Ever since Becky Lynch took control of this faction, she's pretty much been able to do whatever she wants, except for taking that SmackDown Live Women's Championship away from Red.
I have a feeling that could change real soon.
So you want to give yourself new challenges like 5 counts or facing men? Well, I have a better idea. How about you forget all that and face the man?
It's funny you still throw around that title after all these years. I mean, I'm the one who's held an actual title longer than anyone since the 1970s. So, I'm pretty sure that makes me the man.
I am the man because I'm the leader of the most powerful force this sport has ever seen. And that's when there's someone in charge. So just think of what we're capable of when no one's steering the ship. So unless you want to find out what happens when we have free reign, I suggest you give me my title match tonight.
If you didn't hear me the first time, I'm looking for new challenges. Not rematches against played-out losers I've already beat. And you and your crew trying to intimidate me isn't going to change that. Besides, everyone knows you're just all bitch and no bite.
Oh, well, if you're not going to give me a title match, then I'll just have to beat one out of you. Boys, little help? I'm gonna show Red here my bite.
Red is severely outnumbered here.
So far, Red's holding her own.
Not anymore. Becky Lynch is showing Red that she's not just all talk.
Here comes Trey to help his best friend.
I admire his courage, but Trey has no chance against these guys. It's 4-on-1.
I told you, Becky and her savages are one of the best parts of SmackDown Live.
It's clear that unless she can somehow even up the sides, Red faces an uphill battle to hold on to her SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
I think you're looking at the man who's going to end Red's record-breaking title reign.
We gotta get even with Becky and her savages.
How are we gonna do that? We're at a 5-on-2 disadvantage.
We saw what happened out there, and we want to help.
Great. Where were you 15 minutes ago?
We all had severe simultaneous leg cramp syndrome, or SSLCS.
It's a real, proven medical condition that can occur when superstars team as long as we have and their body's ailments become synchronized.
I don't think they're buying it.
Look, the truth is that we didn't want to get involved in your business, and we know sometimes certain people can be a bit stubborn about wanting to do things on their own.
He's talking about you.
Nah, it could be anyone.
It's fine. I know I'm stubborn, but I'm not stupid. I can recognize when we need help, so we'll take it. Thank you.
So do we do like a secret New Day handshake now or something?
How about you two rest up, and next week we'll see what we can do about Becky and her crew.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, leg cramp acting up again. You guys feeling it too?
You can stop that now.
Not long after my issues with Becky Lynch heated up, SmackDown Live filled its open GM position. We were excited to see who it was. Well, until we saw who it was.
Brooklyn Von Braun is the new GM of SmackDown Live.
Apparently she's traded MMA and Hollywood for WWE. This is crazy.
This isn't crazy. It's genius.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be the new general manager of SmackDown Live.
Did you just come out here, interrupt us, and say SmackDown Live?
She definitely said that, and I have 20/20 hearing.
You're off to a good start as GM. Please, continue.
Knowing that I was up for this gig, I watched the show last week for the first time, and I have to say, I didn't like what I saw from you, Red. Instead of accepting Becky Lynch's challenge, you resorted to cheap insults, which led to Becky having no choice but to defend herself. So, Red, you said last week you wanted new challenges? Well, I have one for you. You're going to defend your women's championship in the first ever best out of 5 team match. It will be a one-night series of singles matches between Red, Trey, and your buddies The New Day, taking on Becky Lynch and her savages. If Red's team wins the series, she retains her title. If Becky's team wins, she is the new SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
She just said it again.
The name of your show is SmackDown Live. Say it with me. SmackDown.
town makes more sense, but whatever.
Guys, we're losing track of the fact she just put us in a best out of 5 series for Red's title, which seems super unfair. I mean, who would do such a thing?
Hey, I know we formed an alliance, but that's kind of our thing, okay?
With all due respect, you're really stacking the deck against Red, so I have an idea that would help even things up a bit. You give our team home field advantage.
That's right. If Red's putting her title on the line under these circumstances, then the series should take place on our turf.
What kind of turf are we talking? Synthetic or natural? Because I prefer a natural tall fescue.
I meant more of a New Day home arena vibe, but we could look into the fescue.
I like what you're thinking, except Becky's team should have an equal opportunity to secure home field advantage. So later tonight, it will be Red and a team member of her choosing versus Becky and a partner of her choice. The winner of that match will earn home field advantage for their team in the best out of 5 series.
Who's it going to be, Red?
Yeah.
That was a test, and you passed. Good job.
There's really not a bad choice, unlike the choice of Brooklyn as GM.
Ooh, she just laid the smackdown on her.
So I'm going to team with...
Great decision.
Ooh, I can smell the sweet aroma of tall fescue headed our way.
Home field advantage is on the line later tonight on SmackDown Live.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Transylvania, Psychosis R.
SmackDown Live's new GM is putting Red in a situation like we've never seen before. She and her partner must win this match to earn home field advantage for a best-of-5 series between Red's team and Becky Lynch's Savages, with the SmackDown Live Women's Championship on the line.
I am still shocked that Brooklyn Von Braun is the new GM, so I can't imagine how Red and Trey must feel. They've been rivals with Brooklyn since they were teenagers.
Brooklyn Von Braun is an accomplished professional. I'd be very surprised if she let an age-old high school grudge get in the way of her job as general manager.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be surprised at all.
Oh, knee to the face.
Becky Lynch may be in trouble here.
Finn Balor is a superstar dedicated to giving back where he came from. Finn, Becky Lynch, and Sheamus' success in WWE helped trigger a growth in wrestling in Ireland.
Dual suplexes!
Really
just laying it in.
His offense is on point right now.
He's taking charge here.
Spine buster! Oh, and a terrific reversal by Finn Balor.
Have you ever seen a human being tossed like that?
Here it is, the sling blade. Oh, read him there.
This is not where you want to be. What's he got in mind? You know, Byron, in talking about Finn Balor, you brought up Becky Lynch. She actually trained as Finn's student. Says she owes her life to him. It's another example of how influential Finn Balor is.
Everywhere Finn's been, he's improved and left in a better place. Ireland, England, Japan, NXT, and he wants to do the same now in WWE.
And Finn Balor slips out of harm's way.
Extraordinary elusivity.
Oh, this could be bad. This could be really bad. Oh, no, the old punch.
Lights out.
We're about to see. Now, that was athletic. Will that be the deciding factor? Finn Balor really needs to dig down deep and fast.
Or get a shovel and call it a day.
What a punch.
Becky Lynch just too fast for her.
Gets out of there in a hurry.
Pump handle. Powerbomb.
It's about time, Byron, for you to coach him up.
And now that one's countered.
Oh, no, this ain't right.
Monsterplex!
What does Becky Lynch have to do at this point to stay in the match?
Oh, that hurt to the spine.
Picking the spot.
Jawbreaker!
Call the dentist.
Tossed around like a rag doll.
Uh-oh, we're gonna see it.
Oh, no.
The most electrifying move in all of entertainment.
That's gotta be it. Kicking out of that man used up her last bit of energy. Uh-oh.
Had it scouted.
That just happened.
She's bringing the pressure on now.
Maintain the aggression.
Going for the home run. Brutal face buster.
Is it enough to put Becky away? That'll likely do it, Michael.
Whoa, didn't expect to see that.
Oh.
Tagged in. Oh, the old whippersnapper.
Finn Balor's in a world of hurt.
I'm not used to seeing this.
Here comes Balor Club.
Finn Balor is striking at will.
He weaves out of the way. Oh, right to the gut.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Finn Balor.
Time to say goodnight.
Tombstone pile driver.
And there's the tag, Becky Lynch into the ring.
Headbutt. Oh, what impact. And she heads to the floor.
Probably looking to take a few deep breaths. Think about your next move.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
Speed.
Becky Becky Lynch just too fast for her. Wow, she turned that one around.
The running meteor.
Uh-oh, we're gonna see it.
Oh, no. The most electrifying move in all of entertainment.
Becky Lynch.
Here we go for the win. What is keeping this competitor going?
Very admirable performance here, but you have to wonder if she's risking permanent injury.
A spin kick.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
She's not looking good here. The first thing she needs to do is somehow get out of that corner.
This is the kind of action you get in a mixed tag match. Working together.
Dual suplexes.
And Finn Balor slips out of harm's way.
Extraordinary elusivity. Body shots over and over. One to the jaw and then... And he's out of there in a nick of time. Teed off. He's been quickly taking control here.
Now, harsh impact.
Oh, what a forearm. Boom. Not where he wants to be right now. Over the top rope. Oh, this is vicious. Tagged in. Kinshasa.
Becky Lynch just too fast for her.
Ooh, what impact. Becky with a takedown, looking for the disarmer. Can she cinch it in? And again, yet another counter. Going for the head here. This could do it. Once more, setting it up. Facebuster.
Man, that was vicious. Cover. Boom. Oh, it's raking the back.
And off the tag is Finn Balor. Caught him with a big boot. On the mark. Balor looking on his game right now. When you look at this,
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
oh, Corey, he unloaded there. His shoulders are down. Wait, what? Wow. That's pretty unbelievable, Cole. Wanted a little breather, I guess. Locks in the gut wrench. All the way up there.
And Finn Balor slips out of harm's way.
Extraordinary elusivity.
For the first time tonight, Finn.
Now looking for liftoff.
Finn Balor never ceases to amaze me. This is Finn Balor's match now.
No, he lets him out.
He's climbing the ropes again here.
He's in the drop zone. Balor's ready to go.
Will he be able to capitalize?
Might not have been effective the first time, but the second time's the charm.
Earth-shattering spine buster.
And there's the reversal from Finn Balor.
It's over.
He's looking for yet another exclamation mark. Going to be taking that dirt now.
You can't help but be impressed by agility like that.
Foot just stomping down. He is efficient and dangerous with his offense thus far.
Things are playing out exactly how he envisioned.
Wow, what a sequence. Oh, knee right to the spine. In off the tag.
DDT.
Planted.
Yikes.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. She fails in a hurry.
Becky Lynch just too fast for her.
She's in control.
It's about time, Byron, for you to coach him up.
Oh, had that well scouted.
More abuse to the neck.
That could be it. Nope. Well, that decision may very well come back to haunt her, Cole.
We're gonna see it.
Oh, no.
The most electrifying move in all of entertainment. Shoulders down for the count.
Yeah, Becky Lynch's heart continues to beat loud and strong, staying alive in style here.
Kinshasa.
Oh, man. The people's elbow.
Yeah, but we're not talking about The Rock.
Into the pin attempt.
Brought in the hard way.
Becky Lynch just too fast for her.
Devastating kick. She's got that gleam in her eyes.
Are we about to see it again? Oh, put down face first. Just like she envisioned.
The big gun fired yet again.
This looks tags all over. What a victory.
Here are your winners.
All residents of New Day City, don't you dare be sour. Clap for your best of 5 series host and feel the power.
Welcome to a very special New Day themed event where Red's SmackDown Live Women's Championship is on the line in a best-of-5 series.
This looks like an arena that was designed by a 4-year-old who's been eating too much paste. Stay classy, New Day.
It's different, but I kind of like it.
I have no doubt that you do.
Welcome, everyone, to the best-of-5 series for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
Where our team, as you might have noticed, has home field advantage.
Do you like what we've done with the place?
Ooh, look at the tall fescue ramp. It's amazing.
This is the best looking setup for a show since they used to bring Mr. McMahon's home to the In Your House events.
Wait, what did you just say?
Yeah, you know how they used Mr. McMahon's home as the old In Your House entrance? My uncle knew a security guard, who knew a janitor, who knew a concession stand worker, who worked at one of the arenas, and he told him that it was Vince's actual house.
We need to have a talk later.
Guys, we could continue to dilly-dally, or we could get things started with the first match.
I'm normally a strong proponent of dillying and dallying, but I think we should get to some action.
In that case, let's kick things off with our first contest of the evening. You're up, Kofi.
We're going to get the best-of-5 series started with Kofi Kingston taking on the bruiserweight Pete Dunne.
I doubt Pete Dunne or any of Becky Lynch's savages have ever competed in an arena like this before.
Yeah, only in their worst nightmares. This place looks like New Day's storage unit threw up. And if I have to stare at these bright colors all night long, I might too.
This match is huge in the sense that whoever wins will give their team an important 1-0 advantage in the best-of-5 series.
Yeah, these series are all about establishing momentum. You want to put pressure on the other team and make them feel like their backs are up against the wall.
You both might be putting a little too much significance into this. It's just the first match. If a team takes a 2-0 lead, then we'll talk.
Swing neck breaker.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly. Toss. When you think about superstars who have worked and worked and worked, looking for that one big shot at the goal, Kofi Kingston is a textbook example. Kofi finally got that shot at WrestleMania and made history when he won the WWE Championship.
Stop in the leg.
Just nasty. The power of positivity is fueling Kofi. He'll need to maintain that aggression.
Working on the leg. Producing a trampling.
No look against Dunne there.
Too quick. Byron, you touch on Kofi's work ethic in all the years leading up to his championship match, and I have to agree. Here's a guy who never slowed down, put it all out there in the ring, and never wasted any chances he got to impress the WWE Universe.
Lesser men would have lost hope or started to slack off, but not Kofi. It just goes to show sometimes success is a waiting game and a test of patience. For Kofi Kingston, the wait paid off. If I was Kingston, I would not be showboating at this point of the match. He evades the attack.
DDT!
Kofi Kingston is in position. Saw that one coming.
Oh, I think we're going to see it. Here it comes.
Oh, Ron takes him up and down with the X-Plex.
Plenty of fight left.
I don't think his opponent was expecting that.
With a 180, Kofi Kingston The reversal. Down. Russian leg sweep. With the damage sustained by Dunn, he could be on his way out.
He can't recover from a beating like this.
The Bruiserweight is going to have a tough time punching his way back into this. Here's the monkey flip. Oh, what a crossbody by Kofi. 1, 2. Not a whole lot of luster behind that kick out.
He's not going to like this.
Trouble in paradise.
He's got the shoulders down.
1, 2, 3.
And standing before you, your winner, folks, Kofi Kingston.
Here is your winner, Kofi
I'll do my best to help defend the SmackDown Live Women's Championship against Sheamus, which is something I never thought I'd say.
It's a strange situation that Brooklyn put us in, but I appreciate the help. At least we're already up 1-0, so we have the advantage.
That's right. Undefeated in our house. Whose house?
Our house?
Come on, whose house?
Our house!
Whose house?
Our house!
Yeah, much better.
You couldn't just leave Trey and I alone and let us have our success in WWE, could you?
Do you really want to do this now? Because if I were you, I'd be doing everything in my power to try to hold on to my championship.
That's kind of out of my hands at this point, thanks to you and this ridiculous series.
You see ridiculous, but I see innovative. I've broken the mold with everything I've done in my life, so don't expect that to stop now that I'm GM of SmackDown Live. That's right, I said SmackDown. Happy?
Oh, WWE Universe!
As match 2 of the series gets underway, I don't want to lose perspective on just how unique this situation is. We have Big E and Sheamus essentially competing over the SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
This is groundbreaking content from our new general manager, Brooklyn Von Braun. And honestly, I'm all for anything that breaks the mold.
I think I'm going to have to wait and see how the series plays out before I weigh in, but my initial reaction is this isn't exactly fair for the champion, Red.
It's not about being fair, Byron. It's about entertaining the WWE Universe, and that's exactly what this accomplishes.
The strength of Big E on display.
Watch out, E-Train might be pulling into the station. Oh, powerbomb!
Sheamus starting to weaken some. If he can hold the line here, he'll be in a good position.
Powerbomb! Big E goes for the big ending.
Sheamus counters.
Brogue kick. This could be it.
Sheamus gets the win. More importantly, the series is now tied up at a win each.
Going down 2-0 would have been a disaster for Becky Lynch and her Savages, but now it's a whole new series.
You didn't hear this from me, but Red's getting a little nervous now that the series is tied up.
No, she doesn't need to worry, because after my match against Finn, we'll be 1 win away from taking the series. Then Red can defend her title versus Becky in the ring.
That's good. Hey, this might be a little late, but I had an idea for our team name.
Oh!
With the series now tied up in one victory each, this match is pivotal in giving one team a 2-1 lead and putting them a win away from taking both the series and the SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
I think this is where we start to see the experience and cohesiveness of Becky Lynch's Savages take over. Even though these are singles matches, Red and Trey barely know the New Day. And if things start to go south, they could all fall apart.
I have to agree with Corey. We know Red and Trey are tight, and certainly the New Day have been teaming for a very long time, but I question the kind of bond the five of them have been able to create in just a few weeks.
Spinning arm breaker.
Things not looking great for Finn Balor. No need to panic. He's still swinging. Xavier.
Finn Balor lands hard.
Finn might be hurt.
Yeah, it looks like he might have tweaked his knee.
Wait a minute. What's Pete Dunne doing out here?
Well, maybe he wants to check on his teammate.
That's why he's here.
And Finn Balor suddenly recovers. He's going to the top. Coup de grace. It's all over. Was Finn Balor ever really hurt, or was this just a setup by Becky Lynch and her Savages?
This is unbelievable. The entire series just turned on that interference.
Hey, what was I saying earlier about team cohesiveness? That's exactly how it pays off. And now Becky Lynch has the opportunity to beat Red and win it all.
You should have been in a position to win the series against Becky Lynch. Sorry I let you down.
You didn't. All that matters is we're still alive. Now I just need to beat Becky to even up the series, and then it's up to Trey to close it out.
You got this.
You've got a lot of nerve showing up in our locker room.
I'll go wherever the hell I want, especially since I'm about to be the new SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
I guarantee I'm gonna beat you and tie the series up.
Okay, then what? Because even if you somehow manage that, then your friend Trey's going against my friend Drew in the final.
You're so
We spoke earlier about a team's back being up against the wall, and that's certainly the case for Red as she faces Becky Lynch down 2-1 with the series in her championship on the line.
That's what I was saying about this.
Could be nap time. Stringing together some big moves here.
She's looking unstoppable, actually.
Anticipated that attack perfectly.
Proving tough to catch.
Harlem sidekick.
Here she goes, back in the ring now.
What a cutter!
Stomping down.
Changes her fortune there.
Not looking good, guys.
Well scouted reversal there.
Lights out. DDT connects.
Becky Lynch may be slowing some here.
Incoming. 450. Nailed it.
Becky Lynch is one of the hardest working competitors in sports entertainment. The unmatched determination and desire that burns inside the Irish lash kicker makes her one of the top WWE superstars today. But many people would be surprised to learn her road to WWE.
Oh, nasty impact.
Ooh, what impact.
Nasty impact.
That's a good way to make your presence felt. Becky Lynch just too fast for her.
Picking up on something you said, Byron, Becky Lynch's path to WWE was far from conventional. Becky went from a competitor on the independent scene to a stunt woman, a flight attendant, and among other professions before she actually returned to sports entertainment.
Yeah, let's remember, Cole, Becky Lynch went to clown college, too. I didn't think Becky had to go to school to learn how to be a clown. It seems to be a natural gift for her.
Cheapo's elbow!
Yeah, but we're not talking about The Rock. Beth Nelson applied.
Neck breaker!
Oh, and she makes an escape.
Probably looking to catch her breath, I would guess.
Delivering the suplex. Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
Things have gotten worse for Becky Lynch.
Yeah, this could be the end of the road for her. Unceremoniously deposited down.
Oh, Luthez press!
Luthez biting.
Ew, that's not right.
But it's effective.
The spin kick.
For the victory here.
Unbelievable. This singles match is over.
Here is your winner, Psychosis R.
I'm not trying to make you nervous or anything, but it's all come down to this. Match 5 against Drew McIntyre for the championship I've held for a record-setting 2.5 years.
Well, when you put it that way, there's definitely no pressure.
Sorry, it's just hard not having control over what happens, but I know you can do this. Just treat it like any other regular match.
Sure. I mean, that might be a little difficult with the giant stack of pancakes and grass-covered ramp, but I'll try my best.
That's all I can ask.
I wanted to let you know the guys and I got together and decided that if you pull off the series win, we'll consider calling our team the New Trey like you suggested.
Really?
Sure, I mean, go get him.
Are you happy? There's a chance I could lose my title without ever being pinned.
If it makes you feel any better, Becky Lynch promised me that no one from her side will get involved in the final match.
Oh, she promised you. Then I'm sure we have nothing to worry about.
Where do they keep the popcorn around here?
This is it, with the teams tied at 2 wins each. It all comes down to match 5 for the series in Red SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
Trey's been in a lot of big matches throughout his career, but the professional and personal ramifications of this might be bigger than any other. Red may not talk to him for weeks if he's the reason her record-setting championship reign comes to an end.
This might be putting undue responsibility on Trey since 2 of his teammates lost matches earlier tonight. However, I will agree he's facing immense pressure being in this winner-takes-all position. And I know I certainly wouldn't want to be him right now. Devastating elbow. Look out! Spiked! Ooh, well measured.
Escapes in a nick of time. Caught him with a big boot. On the mark. Down with a power bomb. That'll slow Drew McIntyre down a bit.
It's nothing he hasn't been through before.
He's certainly looking in command at the moment.
Keeping the pressure on.
Impactful slam.
Oh, targeting the stomach.
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that. Whoa! He misses the mark. There he goes to the outside.
Remember, though, there are no timeouts in WWE. Drew McIntyre is bleeding profusely now.
Brought in the hard way.
Drew McIntyre beginning to peter out here.
He's getting beaten up out there, but staying strong.
Can he do it here?
1, 2, 3.
This singles contest has the victor.
This is it, with the teams tied at 2 wins each. It all comes down to match 5 for the series in Red SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
Trey's been in a lot of big matches throughout his career, but the professional and personal ramifications of this might be bigger than any other. Red may not talk to him for weeks if he's the reason her record-setting championship reign comes to an end.
This might be putting undue responsibility on Trey since 2 of his teammates lost matches earlier tonight. However, I will agree he's facing immense pressure being in this winner-takes-all position. And I know I certainly wouldn't want to be him right now.
Looking for a little breather here, maybe.
Slowing things down. I like it. Good game plan.
Just launched. Drew McIntyre faltering some.
Yeah, but he's not breathing heavy yet. Downward spiral.
See ya. Stomping. Ouch.
Powerbomb planted.
He's looking a little dazed, guys.
And he's got nowhere to go in that corner.
Oh, no. Superplex!
Man.
Drew McIntyre beginning to look a little weak out there.
A change of strategy has to be his next move.
And there's the reversal from Drew McIntyre. Splash! What impact! Knee drop!
That was nasty.
So precise.
Trey and Drew trading blows.
What a headbutt by Drew McIntyre.
And the ref goes down.
We've seen just about everything tonight.
Wait a second. Is that who I think it is?
It's Samoa Joe.
We haven't seen Samoa Joe in 6 or 7 years since he was fired from WWE after a shocking loss to Trey for the Universal title.
Well, apparently he hasn't gotten over that.
What the heck is that?
It looks like some kind of enhanced arm.
Like Samoa Joe wasn't deadly enough already. Unbelievable.
This is shocking. I cannot believe Samoa Joe is back.
I know, after all this time, I never thought we'd see him again.
And he just broke Trey in half. And now Drew McIntyre covers Trey.
It's all over.
Becky Lynch and her team has won the best-of-5 series, and Becky is your new SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
It looks like Trey's gonna throw up.
I don't blame him. Not only did he lose the series and Red's championship, but the nightmare that is Samoa Joe has returned to terrorize him.
I'm back, and I'm coming for you.
I'm honestly stunned at what we've just witnessed.
And so is Trey. This is going to send shockwaves throughout WWE.
If only security had done their jobs that night, Samoa Joe never would have made it past the arena's metal detector. Sorry, just trying to keep it positive.
Which is hard to do because our story wouldn't be complete without talking about one giant negative. I'm referring, of course, to the arrival of the American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun, in WWE.
Because of Brooklyn, our lives and careers would never be the same. Although if you think about it, they were pretty much the same as they'd always been, because no matter where we went or what we accomplished, we could never escape Brooklyn's loud, obnoxious shadow.
We gave Brooklyn a lot of chances to prove she had changed. Well, mostly Trey did. But ultimately, she only proved one thing. She was the exact same bully she was way back when we were in high school.
And she wasn't just a jerk to us. She disrespected anyone she dealt with, including WWE legends.
Is that all you got? It feels like you're taking a teacup poodle for a walk on my back.
Excuse me, Miss Von Braun. can we talk?
Can't you see I'm conducting important GM business? Come on, I really need you to get in there. Work it.
It will only take a minute.
What? I don't want my car washed or candy from your stupid kids fundraiser or whatever crap you're selling.
Actually, I'm the original American hero, Kurt Angle. You know, the Hall of Famer you borrowed your nickname from without asking.
Come back in 5 with stronger hands. So what do you want? An autograph from the real American hero? A picture? Tell me what I need to do to make you go away.
I need you to drop the lawsuit against me. If you don't, it will bankrupt my family.
No chance. I'm the way more famous American hero, and I will not allow you to continue profiting off my celebrity.
I won a gold medal for my country with a broken freaking neck. What have you ever done that makes you an American hero?
Filed a trademark? Security!
Wait, maybe we can settle this without lawyers. If there's anything that could change your mind, I'd do it.
Anything? It just so happens we have a superstar who was gone for a very long time and needs to knock off some ring rust. So I'll drop the lawsuit if you can beat Samoa Joe.
But Joe's a monster. He's got that bionic arm that could tear me apart, and I haven't competed in years.
Samoa Joe hasn't competed in years either, so it should be a competitive match. Good luck.
This is a match I never expected to see tonight. Kurt Angle has been retired for years.
Brooklyn Von Braun's legal case against Angle has clearly caused him distress, so much that he's willing to risk his well-being to get Brooklyn to drop the lawsuit altogether.
Look, Kurt Angle should have just stopped using the American hero nickname when he had the chance, and none of this would be happening. Instead, he let his pride get in the way of rational thinking. Now he's in for a world of physical and financial suffering. Launched with a belly-to-belly.
He's in full control now.
Great reversal.
I gotta say, I'm impressed. Powerbomb!
He's lost some of his wind now. He had it. Samoa Joe might get an early 3 count.
1, 2.
And Angle just barely manages to escape a pinfall. Look at this.
Kurt Angle exploiting the opening.
Now with complete control. German suplex. Ooh.
Attack to the midsection.
And no luck against Joe there. Saw what he had in mind there. Angle slam attempt.
Joe counters. It's all over.
It's Trey.
He has no business being out here.
Kurt Angle from behind.
He got him. Kurt Angle has defeated Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe is livid.
I imagine Brooklyn Von Braun isn't going to be too pleased either.
Too bad. All that matters is Kurt Angle has got the win, and now he can officially be known again as the American Hero.
Since you like getting involved in my business so much, maybe you should pay all the legal bills for the lawsuit I have to drop now.
Yeah? Well, you messed with us in the best-of-5 series, and that cost Red her title, so I'd say we're even now.
Is that what you think happened? I signed Samoa Joe because he was unfairly let go from WWE, not to mention he's a great addition to the roster. But I had nothing to do with him costing you the series. I don't control him. No one can, which is something you should be very worried about.
So if you're not out to get us, then prove it. Give me a rematch for my championship that I lost without ever being pinned.
Let me think about that. No.
That's what I thought.
But what I will do is give the audience something new and fresh. Trey, you're going to face Adam Cole next week for his WWE Championship in a no disqualification match. See? Maybe I'm not so bad after all. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go find someone else I can sue to recoup my losses.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
This is a huge opportunity tonight for Trey as he goes one-on-one with Adam Cole for the WWE Championship in a no disqualification match.
Honestly, I'm surprised Brooklyn put Trey in this position, especially after he got involved in the Kurt Angle Samoa Joe match last week.
Everyone thinks they know Brooklyn and her intentions, but she said it herself. She's made an entire career out of defying expectations. It's what led her to success in mixed martial arts, and I predict it will also benefit her greatly in WWE.
Oh, somebody's got to stop this.
He might have been waiting on that one.
And he's heading back in. 6. The strength of the Undisputed Era group can be linked back to its leader, Adam Cole. The trio is built with specific elements in mind, and NXT has felt the wrath of these men from the moment they arrived. Oh, what a right! Yeah, that's some attitude behind it. Oh, the old whipper-snapper. The hit's adding up a little on the champ.
He planned for this and could still rally.
6. 7.
Yeah, the WWE World Heavyweight Championship features the most dynamic superstars in the promotion. This should be a barn burner.
Oh, stomping away. Knee drop.
That was nasty. So precise.
He's just dominating at this point.
He's looking relentless. We have to give credit where credit is due. The vision Adam Cole utilized to create the Undisputed Era was genius. Adam Cole knew exactly what was needed to invade NXT and earn big opportunities.
Wow. You actually made sense, Byron. Congratulations. Adam Cole looked to men he knew as allies and enemies and united them for one common cause: domination.
Tombstone pile driver. Some hard offense landing on the champ.
He's not looking great, but never count him out. Evading possible disaster there.
At the knee.
with a power bomb.
Trey has Adam Cole in trouble.
Hold on, what is Samoa Joe doing out here?
Whoa, what the heck?
That makes no sense whatsoever.
What are you doing?
Cover him.
I'm not gonna win like that.
Fine.
And now Samoa Joe with the attack on Trey.
It seems Samoa Joe wants Trey to win the match, and he's going to do anything he can to make it happen.
Count it. Now.
I'm not sure why Samoa Joe did what he did, but as a result, Trey is your new WWE Champion.
I really have no explanation for this either. As far as we know, Samoa Joe has nothing but contempt for Trey. So why would he help him win the WWE Championship?
Hopefully we'll get some answers soon.
Damn it! I wanted to earn this. Now everyone's gonna look at me like I'm some kind of fluke champion. Again.
I know you're frustrated, but maybe it's not that bad. Besides, if you defend it enough, then people will respect you.
7 years. 7 years ago, you took what was mine, and I never got to take it back. You know, a lot of significant life events can happen in that amount of time. Birthdays, holidays, funerals, and I missed them all. Because for over 2,500 days, one thing has consumed me: revenge. I even augmented my body to ensure that when the time came, there would be nothing that stopped me from destroying you. So now, we're so close. I helped you win this championship for one reason only. So I can finally take back what you took from me.
But that doesn't even make sense. It's not the same title.
Don't say that. It's the same. It's exactly the same. 7 years, and the surgery, and the pain, and I am going to take it back.
Hey, you want to tell me what that was all about?
I had nothing to do with it. You think I wanted to win the title like that?
I don't think you give a damn as long as you're champion. I want my rematch.
I promise I'll make this right.
Okay, chump. Okay, Trey, how about we do that right now?
No, Trey, let's go.
From the outside, my life looked pretty good. I was WWE Champion, and I was about to team with none other than Ronda Rousey in the Mixed Match Challenge. The truth is, I couldn't enjoy any of that. I had a maniac breathing down my neck who'd spent 7 years planning my demise. But at least my title defense against Adam Cole would take place in a steel cage, so that psychopath couldn't interfere. Or so I thought.
It's not often that a newly crowned champion defends their title for the first time in a steel cage, but that's exactly the situation Trey finds himself in tonight against Adam Cole.
Usually the purpose of a steel cage is to keep two opponents inside, but in this case, I think the intention is to keep Samoa Joe on the outside if he were to get involved.
Honestly, after everything we've seen from Samoa Joe since he returned, I'm not sure this steel cage is enough to keep him at bay.
Float over, into it.
Great agility there.
Time to say goodnight.
This might be big. Downward spiral.
See ya.
Producing a trampling. Challenger's a little worse for wear now.
The added pressure of the steel cage may be getting to it.
Lost in the corner right now. Adam Cole reverses, sending Trey straight into the steel cage.
Trey looks like he's in severe pain.
And right on cue, just as Adam Cole seems to have this match won, here comes Samoa Joe to try to stop him. Joe slams the cage door on Adam Cole.
Joe is dead set on keeping the WWE Championship on Trey so he can take it from him after not getting his rematch 7 years ago.
Trey with a drop kick into the cage, sending Samoa Joe crashing to the floor.
Trey isn't going to sit back and let Joe help him.
Well, it's admirable, I guess, but I think he should take the help.
It appears Red is out here to help get rid of Samoa Joe so Trey can show he can do this by himself.
Don't feed into his ego, Red. If you were a real friend, you'd let him have any help he could get.
Trey is equally determined to prove he's not a fluke champion. He wants to win this match on his own. Neck breaker. He's fighting hard and it's paying off.
That's what he does. Keeps on the attack. Big reversal.
Championship on the line.
Great reflexes.
Oh, the old whipper-snapper. If there's one thing you can count on from Adam Cole, it's that he's always looking for a shortcut. In fact, the leader of the Undisputed Era never met a shortcut he didn't like. Shoulders down now. Is it enough to retain the championship? Only a 2 count.
Adam Cole is still undisputed for a little while longer.
Jeez. He just cannot be caught.
Oh, neck breaker.
Time to go swinging.
The king of swing.
He might go all night.
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line.
New champion, new champion.
He kicked out at 2.5. How'd he do that?
There was no quit in this man tonight.
And scissors takedown.
Very nice.
Cover for the championship. Plenty of fight left.
That's either sheer genius or complete stupidity, Cole.
Look at this athleticism. Reverses. Can he make him pay? No, another reversal.
Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
This could be bad. This could be really bad.
Oh, no, the old punt for the win to retain the championship.
Great job defending your title against Adam Cole.
Thanks. More importantly, I showed everyone I didn't need Samoa Joe's help to do it.
You have anything left in the tank for your mixed match challenge later?
Honestly, I'm running on fumes, so I'm kinda hoping Rhonda carries our team tonight. By the way, do you even have a partner yet?
No. Brooklyn's making me wait until the last minute to find out who it is. Typical.
Well, whoever it is, we might have to face each other at some point, which is going to be weird.
I know. But FYI, I just put win mixed match challenge on the list, and I plan on being the one who crosses it off.
We'll see.
I hope you're feeling all right after that steel cage match.
Look, if you're worried about our match later, I'll be fine. Turns out I actually performed better with possibly cracked ribs.
Just remember, the winning mixed match challenge team gets $500,000 to donate to whatever charity they want. I don't want to miss out on that because you've got your hands full with other things.
My hands aren't full at all. Look, completely empty.
You clearly just thought of that, so I think that proves my point about you being distracted.
No, that took weeks of brainstorming. I swear.
Whatever, just make sure you bring...
The mixed match challenge starts tonight and everyone else knows who they're teaming with. So when are you going to tell me who my partner is on my way to the ring?
Oh, did I forget to assign you a partner? Must have slipped my mind.
Yeah, I'm sure.
To make it up to you, I'll let you choose your teammate.
Great. I choose Seth Rollins.
You didn't let me finish.
Is Seth Rollins
No. See, when you're willing to put your gas station toilet seat of an attitude aside, we can work together after all.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Transylvania, Psychosis R.
As the mixed match challenge kicks off, most teams have had weeks to prepare. However, due to Brooklyn Von Braun dragging her feet, Red's team formed just minutes ago. This has to be a major disadvantage.
I agree. Not to mention, they didn't even have time to come up with a cool team name.
That should be the least of their concerns, Saxton. The bigger issue is Red and Drew McIntyre trying to coexist after their recent history in the best-of-5 series. Drew won the final match to help Becky Lynch capture the SmackDown Live Women's Championship. There is no way Red's gotten over that.
Oh. Reverses. Can she take advantage?
Now trampling the opposition.
Oh, smash!
Carmella with a nice reversal. Tough spot for her here, guys.
It's like she doesn't even know where she is. One of the things I like best about Carmella, guys, is just how feisty she is. From the moment her music hits all the way through the final bell, she just has this undeniable spunk about her.
Clothesline!
What impact!
Across the shoulders and
knee right to the midsection.
Drew with his imposing offense.
He's hitting on all cylinders right now. Deadlift powerbomb.
This match grinded him down a little. Like Byron, I would say Carmella is among the most feisty superstars around today. Though there are times when that feistiness borders on being a bit on the brash side.
You can call it feistiness, you can call it brashness, call it whatever you want. The bottom line is, Mella is money.
Double suplex.
Perhaps thinking something else here.
Carmella answering back.
Oh, what a counter. She's got her. What does Carmella have to do to regain her composure? What's coming up here?
We're about to find out.
Check this out.
Will this be enough? Carmella pops the shoulder up.
Might have slipped there, Cole. Oh, she turns it around.
Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
Oh, a spear!
Carmella just barely got out of the way.
She's calling her out.
Are we about to see it? Face first. Roll the credits. This one's done.
It's going to be hard for Carmella to come back now.
Brought in the hard way. Picking up speed.
Referee in position. Dangerous.
Carmella with a nice reversal.
This is a big risk. Will it pay off? She's taking charge here.
She's efficient and dangerous with her offense thus far.
And there's a takedown. Cover. He's going for the cover. Look at this.
She better have a good reason for this. Brought in the hard way.
He's absorbing some tough hits now. Ooh.
Oh, no. This ain't right.
Oh, no, look at this.
She should be ashamed of herself.
Goes down deep and gets the shoulder up.
The size of this girl's heart is simply immeasurable.
Wasn't expecting that.
It's a high deal.
That's how you establish control.
Strong impact from EC3. Across the shoulders and down into a gutbuster.
All on the apron, lifting it up into the ring.
Strong kick. My goodness. And look at the quickness by EC3. Wow.
You gotta feel for EC3 looking beaten down at this point. I think this one's over.
Ooh, kick to the face. Carmella just barely got out of the way.
An impressive series of moves. Looks like nobody's budging, Cole. Here's a cover.
That ends this mixed tag match.
This man. She calls her. Been a busy night for Trey, as earlier he defended his WWE Championship in a steel cage match on SmackDown Live.
You have to admire his commitment to teaming with Ronda Rousey, but there is no way he's 100% going into this match.
A smart champion would be resting up for their next title defense. Not out here competing in the mixed match challenge, but he can't get enough of the spotlight, and as a result, he's putting himself and his partner at risk.
Right to the face.
Showing a lot of fury with these attacks.
Just a steady dose of punishment on display. Lightning fast reflexes.
He's feeling the effects of that last hit. Since day one of arriving in WWE, Ronda Rousey has always said she wants to earn what she gets. Rousey is driven to have the respect of those that she respects.
Yeah, and Ronda has all the money she ever needed and all the time she ever wanted to spend it. But she chose to pursue this career as a WWE superstar to show that she is more than just a fighter.
Really just laying it in.
Oh, targeting the stomach.
Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
Knee drop.
Harsh impact. Super kick.
And he wants nothing to do with any of that.
Speaking about Ronda earning her keep, Byron alluded to how Ronda isn't here for a quick cash grab. She's here to be the best. That said, some of our female superstars are a little embarrassed at the attention and opportunities Ronda's had.
Well, major opportunities came quickly for Ronda, true.
Velveteen Dream is down, and it appears Trey and Ronda Rousey are going to attempt some kind of top rope double team maneuver. Ronda launches Trey into a somersault senton splash.
Yeah, it looked like Ronda might have tweaked something. Maybe her ankle?
And Trey gets the win for his team.
I think you're right, Saxton. Ronda Rousey is definitely in pain.
You okay?
No, I can't put weight on it.
I'm sorry. It's my fault.
This appears to be a very costly victory for Team Rowdy Trey.
This is on our WWE champion. He was banged up from the cage match, and that caused the timing to be off when Ronda launched him into that senton splash. So now they're both hurt. I hope it was worth it for Trey.
Well, you really blew it this time. Thanks to your screw-up last week, the doctor just said that Ronda has to pull out of the mixed match challenge.
Damn it.
But I've got some good news. I already found you a new partner.
Let me guess. You found someone who hasn't competed in WWE in 30 years.
Actually, I found someone who's never competed in WWE at all. Me! I'm stepping down as GM to become an active WWE superstar.
What?
I've been thinking about making the move to in-ring competitor for a while now, and this seemed like the perfect opportunity, especially with a chance to win money for charity. I just love giving back to the community whenever I can. Anyway, let me know if you want to talk strategy before our match tonight. Oh, and one more thing. I tied up some loose ends before I stepped down as GM. You're going to defend your WWE Championship against Samoa Joe on the special 1500th episode of SmackDown Live in a submission match. Later, partner.
I can't believe Brooklyn's a WWE superstar now.
I can't believe I have to be her partner.
It's good she no longer has any authority, but it feels like she's even more ingrained in our lives.
At least it's now legal for you to punch her in the face. Again, I have to be her partner.
It can't be much worse than teaming with Drew McIntyre. It makes my skin crawl every time I have to tag him.
But you chose to team with McIntyre. I didn't have any say in this.
It wasn't like I had a ton of good options. Look, all that aside, I just have a feeling this isn't going to end well for anyone.
Well, at least I can still make the best of a bad situation and win some money for charity.
Even though I can't stand my partner, I still plan on winning the Mixed Match Challenge.
Same here, on both accounts.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing Evolution from Germany, weighing in at 450 pounds, the WWE Champion, Cashman T-Rex.
If this one lives up to the hype, Byron, we're in for an amazing match here tonight.
There's no reason to think this one won't live up to the hype, Michael. We're looking at some of the most intense competitors in all of WWE.
And the champ definitely looks ready to go tonight.
Which shouldn't surprise anybody, Cole. The champ's always ready to go, even tonight when the title's not on the line. You have to respect that about him. Brooklyn Von Braun has graced us with her presence.
And from Fulton, New York, Brooklyn Von Braun.
While a list of career goals motivates her rival, Red, Brooklyn Von Braun seems driven to destroy anything positive in Red's life.
I agree. She almost seems obsessed with making Red's life miserable. Oh, great. It's Sammy.
And from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn!
Most superstars return from injury with a renewed purpose, but Sami Zayn had the gall to say he'd rather stay on vacation.
Did you see his slideshow, Saxton? Sami visited some of the most breathtaking parts of the world, and now he's got to compete in this awful town tonight. I can't even remember the name of this place. That's how awful it is.
This happens to be one of my favorite places in the world, Corey.
Doesn't surprise me at all.
And people seem to forget how beloved Sami Zayn was. Now all anybody wants to do is complain about him.
Well, it's because Sami's changed.
Sami hasn't changed. The world around him has.
The War Goddess!
And from Dallas, Texas, Ember Moon!
Power, agility, and a frightening arm. Ember Moon is a legit threat here in WWE.
The War Goddess walks among us, and it's time to fear her wrath.
See, when she says it, it's cool. When you say it, Saxton, it sounds like you're LARPing.
Byron, what do you think about the shape these women appear to be in right now? They've clearly been prepping for this one.
Oh, without a doubt, Michael. I don't know specifically what they're doing inside the gym, but it's definitely working.
This is a historic night as our former Von Braun makes her highly anticipated in-ring debut in WWE, replacing the injured Ronda Rousey.
I still can't believe Brooklyn and Trey are partners. I mean, talk about an unlikely pairing. They've been at each other's throats for like 20 years.
Well, we'll have to see if their adversarial past affects the American Hero's ability to work together in the Mixed Match Challenge.
I guess Brooklyn came up with that team name. Real creative.
Hey, at least it's not as bad as their opponents who call themselves the Moons over my Sammy.
I kind of like that.
I bet you do.
When it comes to Ember Moon, one thing's for certain, guys. She made an instant impact, handily beating Billie Kay in her first ever match at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 2. Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Now he's been put on the defensive.
Wicked body shot.
Look out.
Look at this. He paid for that one.
Oh, man, big time.
Great counter.
Impressive in-ring IQ on display.
Uh-oh. Driver. Pinfall attempt here from Sami Zayn. Gets the shoulder up.
Nah, not yet. Too early.
This could mean trouble.
Downward spiral.
See ya.
Turning it around. Sami Zayn with the reversal. to the gut. He's dictating the pace of this match now, guys.
He's gaining the upper hand here.
Oh, targeting the stomach.
Sami Zayn not in a very good spot right here.
Whoa, Zayn dodged that one.
Lightning quick.
Uh-oh, look out!
And what a clothesline.
Elusive movement there.
And scissors takedown.
Very nice.
He's lining him up. Oh, no, the old punt. He could pin his opponent right here.
And you can debate whether or not that would have been the end. Interesting decision there.
Just clutch. Setting up.
Oh, into the back.
It could be curtains for Sami.
The situation just got real bad for Sami Zayn.
Wait a second. It appears Brooklyn wants Trey to attempt the same double team maneuver that injured Ronda Rousey.
Is she trying to prove she can do it better?
I don't know, but it looks like Trey's not quite sure about this after what happened to Ronda.
Perfect execution by the American heroes.
An impressive win for the new team of Trey and Brooklyn Von Braun.
I'm still not sure what to think about these two teaming. It's very strange.
It looks like Trey's still trying to get used to it as well.
I told you guys 100 times, Brooklyn's a professional. She likes winning much more than she dislikes Trey.
And here comes Trey's best friend, Red, for their mixed match challenge match.
Hey, good luck.
Well, that was awkward.
You don't want to read too much into anything, but it certainly looked like Red just ignored Trey altogether.
Well, it's obvious Red is upset about Trey teaming with Brooklyn, but she'd better get over it fast or it's going to end up costing her team this match.
As this mixed match challenge match begins, we have to consider the possibility that Red's team could end up facing Trey and Brooklyn Von Braun at some point.
Well, given what we know about Brooklyn's ability to get under Red's skin, that could definitely be a volatile situation.
You would think that since this whole thing's for charity, that everyone would be able to manage their emotions, but if Brooklyn triggers hothead Red, all bets are off.
Wow, nothing's gonna stop her now.
She continues to press forward.
Eludes the attack. Stunner.
Pump handle.
It was NXT TakeOver Orlando where we first laid eyes on Aleister Black. And guys, I think it's safe to say that the Dutch Destroyer lived up to the lofty expectations that night.
Debilitating elbow drop.
Looks like Ruby Riott has broken a sweat.
Just tossed. She get airline miles for that.
The people's elbow.
Yeah, but we're not talking about The Rock.
And it's Ruby Riott with a reversal.
Why?
Ruby Riott with the reversal.
And Drew McIntyre just tagged himself in. Red didn't like that.
After some miscommunication on the tag, it appears Red and Drew McIntyre are having a minor disagreement.
This looks like it might be more than a minor disagreement. McIntyre is walking out and leaving Red to fight on her own.
Is anyone really surprised? This is what happens when two people who despise each other try to form a team.
At least Aleister Black isn't going to take advantage of this situation, as it looks like he's resigned to this essentially turning into a one-on-one match. Ruby Riott looking to unleash her particular brand of destruction tonight. Ruby's love of chaos makes her so dangerous with or without a squad behind her.
And given the athleticism of these women, this one promises to be can't miss.
Just a debilitating neck breaker.
Here she goes, back in the ring now. That will get your attention. She steers clear there. Oh, what impact! Now it's Ruby Riott fading a bit.
She may have underestimated the opposition she'd face tonight.
It's starting to come together in a big way.
She's executing on her plan perfectly.
And it's Ruby Riott with the reversal.
All the way to the top.
Look out! Ruby Riott just too quick.
Oh, Luthez press!
Luthez biting.
Ew. That's not right.
But it's effective.
Why? Why?
I have the best job in the world. I get to sit here and call action of the greatest athletes on the planet today.
It'll destroy your face.
Gets out of the way.
And fast.
Come on, that was dirty.
Oh, no, this ain't right.
Monsterplex! Oh, boy, Ruby Riott is in a tough spot here.
She's tough, but maybe not tough enough to get the win here. Bang! Pele kick.
We got it covered. 1, 2, 3, no! Jeez, I would have sworn that would be it. Oh, foot just stomping down. Slips out of the ring.
I like her thought process here.
And the referee starts his 10 count.
Oh, what a forearm.
This can't bode well.
Facebuster!
Man, that was vicious.
Uh-oh. She brought her right down to the canvas. What a takedown. Ruby Riott turns it around. Point of the elbow, nailed it. Hey, Byron, just like you. Bankrupt.
Oh, no.
Goes into the pin. 2.
I can't believe she kicked out there.
Picking up speed.
Oh, splash!
She seems to have gained the advantage here.
She has become relentless at this point.
Ooh, nasty impact.
Uh-oh, we're gonna see it.
Oh, no.
The most electrifying move in all of entertainment.
Ruby Riott just too quick.
Knee lift.
Good grief, what a toss into the turnbuckle. What an arm kick.
That should do it right there. That's it. The match is over.
Here is your winner, Psycho.
After a couple more wins for both our teams, Trey and I would be in a position we'd never been in before. Standing across the ring from each other as opponents in the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge.
Good luck tonight. Seriously.
Yeah, you too.
Do you mean that? Because it seems like you can't bring yourself to say the actual words.
I can totally say it, but now that you told me to, it won't mean as much.
Come on, just say it. Good luck.
Hey, look. It's your partner.
How convenient.
You're talking to the opposition before our match? You do realize I could give them a competitive advantage.
My team doesn't need an advantage to beat someone who's had less than 5 matches.
I'm pretty sure I had less than 5 matches when I was tapping you out in high school, and tonight will be exactly the same. Except this time, a whole lot more people will see me embarrass you. Come on, we need to discuss what we're going to do with our prize money after we win. I was thinking we'd donate it to victims of identity heft. It's when people identify as skinny, but they're actually really fat. I think Red might have it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Transylvania, Psychosis R. weighing in at 254 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
It's the woman who's made a lip. This is it, the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge. One of these teams will take home $500,000 to donate to a charity of their choice.
Don't bury the lead, Cole. The charity part.
Uh-oh, submission move. And she breaks free.
I don't know how she did it, but that was impressive.
Oof. Producing a trampling. She is just dominant right now.
Really taking control here.
Bankrupt.
Oh, no.
Ooh, that hurt.
What a sharp one right to the cheekbone.
She's dazed in the corner there. She's beginning to flag a little. Uh-oh. Ooh, what impact.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
There's a splat.
I have to question that decision, Michael.
She drops her with a fierce takedown. Wow, she turned that one around. In tandem, in stereo. Dual suplexes.
Oh, man.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Just a step quicker.
What a tag team match this has been. And what a reversal from Drew McIntyre. Flatliner. There's going to be a lot of offense in this match. Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective.
Face plant.
Gets the tag. Thesz press.
Hackenschmidt bite. Hackenschmidt bite.
Someone stop this. Heavy duty right hand.
What a really great swinging neck breaker. She ducks out of the way there.
Buster! We might be close to the end.
This is all but over.
Harsh impact.
Boom! What a forearm. Uh-oh. She's gaining momentum here, guys.
Nobody can match up with this woman when she's on a roll like this. Nobody.
Nice right hand.
And you know what's next, guys? Face buster.
Man, that was vicious.
Is it enough? The cover. Despite having obvious differences, Red and Drew McIntyre are your Mixed Match Challenge winners.
differences is a nice way to put it. Red and McIntyre despise each other. It's a testament to their in-ring toughness that they were able to overcome their discord and win the whole thing.
I just hope that now that this is over, there won't be any hard feelings between Red and Trey. They've been through too much together to let something like this get between them.
Hey, what's up?
What's up? What's up with you riding with her?
Relax. I offered him a ride since we're both going to the gym.
Look, I know we usually ride together, but I wanted to get some extra training in since Samoa Joe basically wants to strangle me to death with his crazy cyborg arm at SmackDown 1500.
I'd be happy to help you work on your submissions. It's really the only way you're going to survive the coquina clutch. I mean, that little reversal trick you taught him might have worked in their first match, but let's face it, he needs some real training. After all, my MMA record was 24-2. The 2 losses were DQs for eye gouging, so really, I was undefeated.
You training me is a great idea. It could help me survive Samoa Joe. Who knows, maybe even beat him.
Good. We'll get started right away. And by the way, I didn't get a chance to congratulate you on winning the Mixed Match Challenge. It actually inspired me.
To what, quit?
No. Your donation of the $500,000 to that animal shelter in our hometown got me thinking. What can Brooklyn do to help? So I decided to donate $1 million of my own personal money to the shelter.
Wow, that's amazing.
They're naming an entire wing after me. Did you get a wing?
Not that I know of.
Yeah, I guess $500K isn't really wing money. But hey, I have the director's info. I'll see if they can at least name something after you. Maybe a maintenance closet or a bathroom stall. I'll let you know when we can get started on that training, partner.
So what, are you friends with her now?
No, it's not like that.
Well, it seems like that. I mean, first you're riding with her, and now you're training with her? Did you forget this is the same person who tormented us for 20 years?
I got a ride with her one time, and besides, she's changed, okay? I mean, she just donated $1 million of her own money to an animal shelter. Bad people don't do that.
How naive are you? She's obviously lying about the donation to try and get under my skin. There's no way she would ever actually do something good like that. She's always been fake, and this is no different.
Can't assume any of that.
I'm not assuming she's a terrible person. I know that. And I thought you did too.
Come on. That mural's kind of freaking me out. It feels like you're watching me from every angle.
I am. But focus here. So when Samoa Joe gets you in the coquina clutch this time...
How do you know he'll get me in it?
It's a submission match, which means he'll be going for it early and often, so you have to be prepared. And what I was going to say before you interrupted me...
Sorry, won't happen again.
What I was going to say is your little trick you used against him 10 years ago when you rolled backwards to get the win isn't going to work this time. He'll be ready. And even if you pulled it off, it won't do any good because this is a submission match.
Rivalry submission match.
Right. So I'm Samoa Joe, and I'm going to put you in the coquina clutch. Try to escape.
Oh, I tap.
That was pathetic.
I know. How am I ever gonna beat Samoa Joe? I mean, once she cinches in that arm around my neck, it's all over. Goodbye, WWE Championship. Goodbye, Trachea. Goodbye, Earth. Hello, big ring in the sky. Hopefully.
Okay, stop. You're spiraling. It's not about his arm. It's about his legs.
Huh?
I studied hours of footage of Samoa Joe locking in the coquina clutch. You're welcome. And I discovered a hidden flaw that's going to allow you to counter it and beat him. Give me your phone. Voice password?
Trey and Peyton Royce forever?
Voice recognition volume too low. Please try again.
Trey and Peyton Royce forever. It's a joke. Please don't tell her.
Anyway, like I said, I watched a lot of tape on Samoa Joe, and I discovered this. Watch his ankles. See how he crosses them? He does it every time. That's your opening to beat him.
I don't get it.
Of course you don't. Let me show you. Put me in the coquina clutch and make sure you cross your ankles like Joe does.
What the heck was that?
The secret to not getting the life choked out of you and walking away with your WWE championship.
Wow, this is weird to say with all our history, but I don't know what I'd be doing right now without your help.
I guess I've been in a charitable mood lately.
Well, seriously, thanks for teaching me this. So, I guess we're good to go now?
Are you kidding? You haven't actually learned how to do the counter yet. On your back. We're going to start with a hip motion. I'll film on your phone so you can watch it back later. It locked again.
Trey and Peyton Royce forever!
Welcome to the special 1500th episode of SmackDown Live.
SmackDown Live has been the home of some amazing matches over the years, and tonight we continue that tradition with the long-awaited, much-anticipated battle between Trey and Samoa Joe.
This submission match for the WWE Championship is 7 years in the making, going back to Trey's debut when he shocked the WWE Universe and Samoa Joe. But tonight on SmackDown 1500, will Joe finally get his revenge?
Hey, what are you doing?
Studying my training footage. I think I actually have a chance tonight thanks to Brooklyn.
Yeah, about her.
I don't want to get into it again. I need to focus on my match.
I actually wanted to apologize. I might have been acting a little crazy lately.
A little?
Okay, slightly more than a little. I called the animal shelter that Brooklyn said she donated the money to, and turns out she wasn't lying.
See? I told you she's changed.
I think I just got caught up with us competing against each other in the mixed match challenge. And then I felt like I was losing my best friend to pretty much the worst person I could imagine. But maybe she's not the worst person after all. There's probably some terrible dictators or criminals on death row who are slightly worse.
That's very big of you to say that. So you should be cool with the fact that Brooklyn is going to be in my corner tonight then, right? I need her out there to coach me through the technique she taught me.
Totally cool with that. Not bothered at all. Besides, I have a big announcement to focus on.
About what?
Well, I decided to get back to concentrating on the list, and there's one thing on there I always wanted to accomplish, but it never seemed possible. Especially when Brooklyn was GM, no offense to your new BFF. But since this is a very special episode of SmackDown Live, it's the perfect time to make it happen. Good luck tonight. Seriously.
Hey, you finally said it.
And I meant it. Tonight, we celebrate 1,500 episodes of SmackDown Live. On nights like this, we look back at the amazing superstars who helped us get here. For me, personally, when I was an awkward teenager, the thought that I could someday do this seemed like a total long shot. But I was inspired by women like Beth Phoenix, the Bellas, Natalia, and Mickie James. Around that time, I created this list of goals I'd someday want to accomplish if I ever made it to WWE. Well, I think I've more than made it. But there's one thing on this list that all those women I mentioned accomplished. But I never have, because it's kind of impossible now. But if I've learned anything on my journey, it's that nothing is truly unattainable. The goal I'm referring to is winning the title that I grew up watching. The WWE Divas Championship. Like I said, kind of hard to do considering it hasn't existed in almost 15 years. But I'm proposing that WWE bring the Divas Championship back so I can honor the women who blazed a path for me and prove that no dream is ever hopeless or unimaginable.
Wait, what? And you want me to tell her right now?
I'm sorry, but I was just told to inform you that the Divas Championship is already spoken for.
Already spoken for? It hasn't existed in over a decade. How is that even possible?
They said you would hear more in the very near future. That's all I know.
What just happened?
I have no idea, but apparently someone in the back has other plans for the Divas Championship.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship. Introducing the challenger from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe. And introducing the champion from Germany, weighing in at 450 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, Cashman T.
One of these men will be walking away with the immortal World Heavyweight Championship. This match between Trey and Samoa Joe is finally happening tonight on SmackDown. 1,500 after nearly a decade of anticipation.
I don't think Trey was anticipating this as much as Samoa Joe, especially considering it's a submission match, which definitely favors Joe in his coquina clutch.
Let's not ignore the fact that Trey has Brooklyn Von Braun in his corner tonight, who could be the difference maker. Supposedly, the ex-MMA star has been working with Trey on his submission defense in preparation for this match.
I don't care who's in Trey's corner. There is no way he walks away with his WWE Championship. In fact, he'll be lucky to walk away at all.
Stomping away. He's definitely being the aggressor here.
It is all going his way right about now.
And no luck against Joe there. How impressive was that reversal?
aggressive attacks.
Time to say goodnight.
That is a great reversal.
What a counter.
Boom! Did you hear the impact? Before he ever set foot in WWE, Samoa Joe is a world-traveled veteran, racking up championships and promotions across the globe.
And before WWE, the Samoan submission machine had already done battle with the likes of John Cena, Daniel Bryan, and AJ Styles throughout his storied career.
Powerbomb planted.
And no luck against Joe there.
We touched a bit on Samoa Joe's storied career. Despite his pedigree, the thought of Joe entering a WWE ring seemed to be relegated to only our imaginations.
And I am oh so glad to see his presence is a reality now. Samoa Joe has done anything and everything there is to do in sports entertainment except reach the highest levels of success in WWE. But I believe it's only a matter.
And here we
in the hard way.
The challenger's hopes are slipping away.
He's totally out of it. Nobody's home upstairs.
That killer instinct Samoa Joe has.
Great evasion.
Big punch finds its mark. Here we go again.
Chop bomb. The champ has this one in hand now.
And Samoa Joe locks in the coquina clutch.
Trey's attempting a counter.
What's the matter? Not like you planned?
It looked like Trey attempted a counter to the coquina clutch that Brooklyn must have taught him, but for whatever reason, it just didn't work.
It's over.
It may not be the Universal Championship that Trey defeated him for 7 years ago, but Samoa Joe gets the vindication he was looking for, as he is the new WWE Champion. What the hell?
No! This is awful!
Was this some kind of setup all along?
It had to be. Hindsight's 20/20, but Brooklyn Von Braun's change of heart was way too good to be true.
Saxton, you said Brooklyn was going to be the difference maker tonight, and you were right for once. If she and Samoa Joe have formed an alliance, and it would appear that they have, Red and Trey's lives are going to be changed forever.